For 2 weeks, these federal lawmakers in the House of Representatives Committee on Finance probed the expenditure and revenue profiles of various government agencies. The intention of interaction with the heads of the MDAs is to plug financial leakages and instill fiscal discipline in a country plagued by acute revenue shortages and a disturbing budget deficit. On the final day of this phase of the exercise, the committee gives a brief highlight of some of the observations during the meetings. They include agencies of government embark on extra budgetary spending contrary to the Constitution and the Fiscal Responsibility Act. Some agencies are underreporting the actual revenue generated. Agencies are in the habit of recycling projects without consideration for need.
Committee was also, found out the flagrant disregard for instant laws where revenue generating agencies refuse to remit their revenue to the appropriate accounts.
Another observation during the meetings is the inability of government agencies in the petroleum sector to establish the country's actual daily premium motor spirit consumption, as data from the relevant stakeholders in the downstream sector were found to be conflicting. This was evident in the information offered by the Petroleum Products Pricing Regulatory Agency about its revenue during Thursday's meeting.
Are you bothered? Are you concerned as a Nigerian about the rate of under-recovery and the money we spend on under-recovery?
I can respond. Yes, we do, Honorable Chairman. And because of that, the agency was the first to recommend the issue of deregulation.
Is that an answer? I said, are you concerned about the pilferage of PMS? You could keep on supplying fuel to a station that does not even have capacity to take it.
Indeed, the National Assembly has a huge role to play in addressing these practices by some government agencies, which puts a major strain on the nation's resources intended for development.
Now, any agency who refuses to honor any invitation that is relating to finance must go to jail. The head of that agency must go to jail, because Nigerian, if you look at the budget, the MTF of 2022, we have over 5 trillion deficit. That means we have to borrow to finance the budget, whereas we have the money within.
At the end of this exercise, if any agency fails to appear before this committee so that we can screen before bringing your budget, it will not be approved.
Some agencies which are yet to appear before the committee will be re-invited when the committee resumes on September 17th, 2021. Linda Akibi, Channels Television News.